The Bible is more than just a historical text. It holds profound layers of wisdom that go beyond what the average eye can see. These layers include alchemical, astrological, and metaphysical knowledge, all hidden beneath the surface for those who have the eyes to perceive them. But here's the key. Your ability to uncover these truths depends entirely on your level of consciousness. Many approach the Bible in a purely literal sense, interpreting it as a record of ancient events. But what if these stories were meant to guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe? The Bible speaks to us in symbolic language, offering lessons that resonate with the depths of our soul. The more we raise our consciousness, the more we grasp these hidden meanings, revealing secrets of existence, creation, and our divine potential. Rather than being consumed by external mysteries, whether they are the hidden agendas of governments or conspiracy theories, we must turn inward. Our limitations in perceiving reality stem from the boundaries of our own consciousness. By elevating our awareness, we unlock the universe's deeper truths, transforming our understanding of both the Bible and our role in the cosmos. Number 1, Ephesians 5:13. This Bible verse states, "All things that are made manifest by the light." Though this verse may seem simple at first glance, it carries profound esoteric wisdom about the nature of manifestation and the role of consciousness in shaping our reality. The light mentioned in this scripture is not a mere reference to physical light, but symbolizes consciousness itself, the divine awareness that permeates all things. In this sense, light is the source of all creation. Just as the sun illuminates the world around us, making visible what was once unseen, our consciousness shines a light on the potential that exists in the unseen realms, bringing it into our tangible, manifested world. This verse teaches us that everything we experience in the physical plane is a reflection or projection of what exists within our consciousness. Every thought, belief, and emotion becomes a building block for the reality we inhabit. Manifestation, from this perspective, is not an act of creation from nothing, but rather a process of revealing what already exists in the higher realms of potential. When we align our consciousness with the light of divine awareness, when we focus our intention and energy on a desired outcome, we begin to make that outcome visible, bringing it from the unseen into the seen. This understanding is at the core of the law of attraction, quantum physics, and spiritual teachings about the power of the mind. The verse emphasizes that our internal world, our consciousness, is the key to transforming our external world. It invites us to become aware of the thoughts we entertain and the energy we project, because these are the tools we use to shape our reality. In other words, when we operate in harmony with the divine light within, we can manifest anything we desire, realizing that the power to create lies within us all. As we explore this concept further, we uncover the hidden method of manifestation taught by ancient spiritual traditions, offering us the ability to consciously design our lives in alignment with our highest potential. 2. Acts 10:34. In Acts 10:34, we encounter a powerful and often misunderstood statement. God is no respecter of persons. On the surface, this may appear to suggest that our individuality and personal experiences hold little significance in the grand scheme of things. However, when viewed through the lens of esoteric wisdom, this verse reveals a deeper truth about the laws governing the universe and the nature of manifestation. It speaks to the idea that the universe, or God, operates on principles that transcend human concepts of favoritism, morality, or personal worth. From an esoteric perspective, this verse unveils the truth that the outcomes we experience in life, whether good or bad, are not a result of divine favoritism or judgment based on our actions, but rather the direct reflection of our state of consciousness. In other words, the universe responds not to who we are in a moral sense, but to the energy and frequency we emit through our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This highlights the importance of aligning our internal state with what we wish to manifest, as the universe mirrors back to us the vibration we project. This truth underscores the neutrality of universal laws, such as the law of attraction or the law of cause and effect. These laws are impartial. They do not favor one person over another based on status, beliefs, or moral standing. Instead, they respond purely to the vibrational frequency we hold. If we exist in a state of lack, fear, or negativity, we will attract circumstances that reflect that energy. Conversely, if we cultivate a mindset of abundance, love, and positivity, the universe will respond accordingly. Acts 10:34 ultimately teaches that we are all equally subject to the universal laws of consciousness. It reminds us that our power lies in transforming our internal state to align with the reality we desire, showing us that the universe holds no bias, only responding to the energy we consciously or unconsciously transmit. 3. Isaiah 45:7. In Isaiah 45:7, we find a profound declaration. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. On the surface, this verse suggests that the divine is responsible for both the positive and negative aspects of existence. However, when we delve into its esoteric wisdom, we uncover a deeper message about the nature of duality and the power we hold in shaping our own reality. This verse speaks not only to God's omnipotence, but also to the fact that, as reflections of the divine, we too are creators of both light and darkness, peace and chaos. From an esoteric perspective, light symbolizes consciousness, while darkness represents unconsciousness or the unknown. Just as the divine creates both, we also have the ability to shape our lives through our thoughts, beliefs, and inner states of awareness. The peace or calamity we experience in our lives is a direct result of the energy we project. When we are aligned with higher consciousness, we manifest light and harmony. When we allow fear, negativity, or ignorance to dominate, we create darkness and disorder. This duality reflects the natural balance of the universe. The existence of both light and darkness, peace and chaos, is necessary for growth and transformation. It is through the contrast of these forces that we learn to evolve and harness the creative power within us. Isaiah 45:7 serves as a reminder that we are co-creators with the divine, capable of manifesting both positive and negative outcomes based on our state of consciousness. Ultimately, this verse reveals that the divine does not impose these experiences upon us arbitrarily, but rather provides the framework through which we can exercise our own creative power. By understanding this dynamic, we can consciously choose to create more light, peace, and alignment in our lives. 4. John 7:24. In John 7:24 we are instructed, "Judge not according to appearance, but judge with righteous judgment." On the surface, this verse seems like a simple moral lesson about fairness and impartiality, but beneath that lies a profound esoteric truth about the nature of reality and perception. In the realm of spiritual wisdom, appearances are not just deceptive, they are illusions. What we perceive in the physical world is nothing more than a delayed reflection of consciousness, shaped by thoughts, beliefs, and energy we've projected over time. This verse calls us to look beyond the surface of material reality, reminding us that the physical world is merely a manifestation of deeper internal processes. The situations we face, the people we meet, and the circumstances we experience are all projections, shaped by the state of our consciousness. To judge based on these outer appearances is to miss the true cause behind them, which lies in the spiritual and mental realms. Righteous judgment in this context refers to the ability to perceive the truth behind the illusion, understanding that the external world is a mirror of the inner world. It involves recognizing that the challenges or opportunities we encounter are not random, but the result of an ongoing creation process driven by our thoughts and feelings. By focusing on this deeper level of reality, we can navigate life with greater wisdom, clarity, and purpose. John 7:24 teaches us to transcend superficial perceptions and engage with the inner workings of consciousness that shape our experiences. By doing so, we align ourselves with the higher truth, allowing us to make decisions and judgments that lead to more harmonious and enlightened outcomes. This shift in perception helps us realize that true judgment is not based on what we see, but on the unseen forces that govern all creation. If you want to elevate your vibrations with more ease, I have prepared something special for you. Click the link in the first pinned comment and join us in the journey of awakening your inner mage. 5. John 5:30. In John 5:30, Jesus says, "I can of mine own self do nothing." At first glance, this statement might appear to undermine personal power and suggest a sense of helplessness. However, within the context of esoteric wisdom, it reveals a profound truth about the relationship between the ego and the higher consciousness. This verse highlights the essential need to relinquish the ego's illusions of control and allow the divine force, what we may call God, the higher self or universal consciousness, to guide and manifest reality. The ego, while an important part of our human experience, is limited in its understanding and power. It is bound by the constraints of the material world and relies on fragmented knowledge, often driven by fear, separation, and attachment to outcomes. When we try to create or manifest purely from the ego's perspective, we may find ourselves facing obstacles, frustration, or unfulfilled desires. This is because true creation, the kind that is in alignment with our highest good, does not come from the ego, but from a deeper connection to the higher consciousness within us. By acknowledging that, of mine own self, we can do nothing, we are reminded to surrender the ego's desire for control and instead align with the divine intelligence that orchestrates all of existence. This act of surrender is not about giving up our ability to create, but recognizing that we are co-creators with the universe. The ego must step aside so that the higher consciousness can flow through us, guiding our thoughts, actions, and manifestations in accordance with the divine plan. John 5:30 teaches that when we release our egoic need to dictate how things should unfold, we open ourselves to the limitless potential of the higher force. In doing so, we align with the true source of creation, allowing for manifestations that reflect our highest purpose and spiritual evolution. This is the essence of conscious manifestation, allowing the divine within us to lead,